Hey guys, RollerMan42 going to show you how to set up Black Ops sound aliases for guns in the multiplayer, so you can have your own mod. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using a single player weapon, the KS23, and then just put it into a mod to test it with the sounds. So what you're going to need to do first off is go to Raw, and then Weapons, SP, and then select your KS23, which I've already done. And then you're going to copy paste it into your mod, weapons, MP. Then you're going to want to go to the raw weapons MP and figure out which gun you want to replace. Since I'm doing the KS23, I'm going to replace the Olympia, which is the Rotwheel 72 underscore MP. So that's all you're going to do to rename the gun file. And if you come into weapon file, just change the display name to KS23. You may want to change the damage or the ammo damage afterwards. It's not like World at War where the clip size you do normal, which actually is kept the same in Black Ops, but the max ammo and start ammo is different. It multiplies the clip size by the start ammo you set here to get how much ammo to give the player. So you actually get 35 instead of the 5 that you set in here. And the same for max ammo. So set that to there, and then the damage you may want to change because they use different damages between the multiplayer and single player, and also zombies in case you're taking a gun from zombies. So I put 50 for the damage, 10 for the minimum, and then 30 for the player, which is pretty good for a shotgun because I think players have like 100 health, so that should do fairly well. So now you want to go to your mod and go to sound aliases, and then make a folder called, make sound aliases folder, and a folder called zones, and then you want to make a folder called radverb and snapshot. And then what you want to do is just open up Notepad. I'll just do a new Notepad, and then just file save as all files, and then save it as default your mod name dot radverb, and you're gonna do the same thing except do dot snapshot, and make sure you save it as a CSV. So it'd be default underscore your mod dot snapshot dot CSV, same for radverb, and then you're gonna do the same thing in the zones folder, and this time call it all at the end instead of snapshot or radverb, and then English. So for the English, I'm going to put this in the description. You're going to put this line in here, and then you put nothing in your adverb and snapshots, and then in a full mod name all, you're going to be putting your sound aliases. This is just from my ray gun and then my attempt at the Desert Eagle from COD 4. So what you're going to do is go to your MP, or actually not your MP, go to your Black Ops raw folder, sound aliases, zones, default MP all, and here we're going to look for the gun, and actually my gun is, the KS23 is from single player only, so we're going to find it in default SP. So let's look for KS23, and then to know if you've got it, it's going to be fly, and these are going to be the reload sounds that you're going to need. So you can just do copy and paste them. I'm actually going to separate them a bit, just so I know which is which. And then if we go for KS23 again, starting from here, it should take us down to the fire sound stuff. So we only need fire NPC, let's just go ahead and take the distance as well, and fire player. And then you're just going to paste that with the KS23 stuff. So now we've got the fire and the reload sounds. Then go ahead and close out of that. And we're going to file save this. And now you're going to go to your directory of your mod folder, sound. And here's a trick. Here's actually, I should have kept that sound alias open. Keep it open. and then go to your sound, and you're gonna basically set up the path that's set here. So I have sound, weapon, and then now for shotgun, and then it wants a folder called Remington 870. Remember, this is going to be different for any gun you do. Of course, just follow the path that it says. I'm actually going to delete it. I don't think this distance sound will work. Maybe it will, but just to stay safe, I'm not going to keep it. And then reload. And now fly rem 87 or 870 pull and push are the sounds we're going to need to find real quick. So go to your raw sound and just follow the path. So shotgun, Remington, reload, and then copy these sounds. Don't open them because they're going to throw you an error saying if you're using Audacity to open them, they'll give you this error right here that it doesn't recognize, and you need to use Tom's Black Ops sound tool to listen to them. So now we're going to go back, so it wants us to go back to shotgun, and we're going to call it Folly, and then load, and I don't know why. I think the way they do it in Black Ops is that they have multiples, then it varies the sound perhaps. So we're just going to go ahead and copy all of them anyways. So Folly, load, copy all these, paste them, and go back to shotgun again. Now it wants the Ithaca, which is the stakeout. Ithaca, and then player shot, and then this is where we're gonna grab the fire sound. So now if we look back, we've got shotgun, now we've got the Folly, whatever it is, Ithaca, and Remington. So now go back. Yes, save it. And then now we'll go to raw images, and we're going to copy the KS23 images. And now we can go into the mod builder and just reload the stuff that's in there. And we're just going to tick mark the images so that includes all of them. And then don't need these. And now we're going to make sure we include the shotgun sounds. And look for KS23. Oh, it's going to be called the rot wheel. There it is. And then we're going to go to zone source. And here we've got to include the weapon file. So weapon mp rot wheel 72 underscore mp. And then include the I actually don't think we need to include an X model because I didn't include it for a freeze gun, so don't have to include that. And then you want to make sound comma default underscore then your mod name, which should be the same that you set for the sound aliases, and file save, and link fast file build mod, and build mod. There's gonna be errors that come up whenever you do this, but if the errors that are supposed to come up do come up, then I'll be able to tell you. There's one error that I think it might get that you guys may get on your first attempt at this, and it has to do whenever you're saving the sound aliases. It had to do with the ANSI. Whenever you go file save as, I'm pretty sure it had to be ANSI. Yeah. So make sure you set that for the encoding in case you get an error about a token or something like that popping up. And when everything is okay, we can go ahead and launch the multiplayer. Mods, roll on guns, yes. You can turn down the sound once it loads again. Actually, I gotta keep it up a bit. I guess right there will do. Play, and go combat training, just so we can test the damage as well. And let's just select this class. Primary shotguns, Olympia. That should work. And then just change it to Nuketown and start match. And there's the KS-23.
Make this quick and clean.
Okay, so it looks like the reload sounds worked, but not the fire sounds. I fail. Still got those in there, but I changed it. Okay, that works. That guy had my ray gun. This one works fine.
Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted. We've taken the lead.
So yeah, we'll go
Care
ahead
package
and
ready for direction. Show us where you want it.
Target neutralized. Reloading.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, so let's go ahead and quit the game. And I'm gonna guess it's an issue with the fire sound set in the weapon file, so we'll just go ahead and check that. Fire sound. KS-23, and then check the sound alias. Weapon KS-23. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fire sound player. Don't save because I messed up on something. And shot's supposed to be shotgun, Itaka, player, shot 0-0. Strange. Should I'm gonna have to figure this out. Till then, I'll just pause the video here. Okay, so for some reason it actually did work. I'm gonna guess it just didn't save it the first time we compiled. So in case you go in game and the sounds don't work, just try compiling again.
We've taken the lead.
And I don't know why, but my ASP didn't save that time. Should have changed it to sensible. Doing good about damage, so yeah, that's pretty much all there is to setting up sounds and actually just recording a single player into multiplayer. But yeah, hopefully this helped to you guys who've been wondering how I set up the Black Ops sounds. So please rate and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.